Sony has revived its expected losses at the end of the financial year, saying it will lose nearly $200 million more than it originally expected. Games Industry explains that the company is now predicting a net loss of $1.27 billion, where in February it forecast a loss of $1.7 billion. Moving back further, at the end of the last financial year, it expected a $489 million profit. Despite the
It always seems like when they have bad Sony news, they send this guy out to take the hit. You know what I'm saying? They never send out Greg Miller or the other asshats, Colin. They never send out the guy whose his favorite game of back in the day was the 8-bit soundtracks of the video games. That was his favorite game of, you know. You know, a lot of people are attacking Sony for the things that they're doing now. I seen one guy attack Sony for saying they were lying about 1080p 60 frames per second. I seen people attacking Sony for the virtual reality headsets, and I seen people attacking him for. I was just watching this Sony video. They making a saliva tester. A saliva tester. I don't know. I didn't hear about that, but that is funny if they're doing that. But you know, this is bad karma. I've been the first and only person that's been saying this on my channel. If you go back through the history of Sony videos, they just got bad karma. There's a Daffy Duck cartoon where Daffy Duck, it's like a Daffy Duck movie. It's one of my favorite. I love Looney Tunes. And Daffy Duck was accumulating, he got a lot of money. Whatever, somebody passed away and he got a lot of money. But if he ever got selfish, or the money was to start disappearing rapidly. So he had to basically do the right thing with the money. The same thing with Sony. Sony has made a lot of money with the PlayStation 2. One of the greatest selling consoles of all time. Is it the greatest console of all time? No, I think it's the PlayStation 1. But they made a lot of money off of the PlayStation 2. Billions upon billions of dollars. Yen. And now it just seems like the bad karma from its past. And now it's just slowly but surely just sucking all the money away. Just. And that's what's going on. They've seen the success of the PlayStation 2. They've got cocky with the PlayStation 3 and charged us $600 in a recession. So that's when the plummet started happening. Some people are saying it's because of the televisions aren't selling, and it's because of this and that isn't selling, and those are all valid points. When I'm telling you, you do not turn your back on the people who made you. From mediocre titles, from copying the Xbox and Nintendo's games. No original creativity out of their nowhere, by canceling all of the games that made you, by turning your back on the people who made you, turning your back on me. I'm sitting here and asking you, writing letters, sending emails, asking for the glory days, and you didn't write me back. You continue to try to cater to this brand new fan base of idiots who do not even purchase your games. Yes, the PlayStation 4 is selling decently. But I still don't think it's selling as good as it's supposed to be selling. It's selling 7 million units so far, but I think that's only because people who bought the PlayStation 3s and refused to buy an Xbox are looking for the Xbox 360 experience, so they went with the PlayStation 4. That's how bad the PlayStation 3 was. And yes, there are a lot of newcomers coming from the Xbox who are purchasing PlayStation 4s, but a lot of those newcomers are trading in those PlayStation 4s. And I think at E3, if you lose to Microsoft, if Microsoft starts dropping game after game after game after game after game, and you don't show us nothing but H1Z1 gameplay and multi-plats, I think you're done. That margin you have is going to come very slow, and I think the PlayStation 4 is going to surpass you. Sony is losing a lot of money, and I applaud them for taking risks with the Blu-ray. I applaud them for taking risk with the virtual reality headsets. I applaud you for taking risk with the saliva testers. But you should have never turned your back on this. I was watching a video with Hip Hop Gamer not too long ago. I think he's he's a black version of the Greg Miller. But what he said was very valid. He said that Sony Sony and Microsoft are saying, now we're going to listen to the gamers. We're listening to the gamers. And it's like, wait a second, why is it now that you're listening to us? Why weren't you listening to us back then? Why were you so hard-headed and you were so stuck on your beliefs and you thought whatever you were going to do, Sony just thought whatever they do, the fanboys are going to follow. And they got their asses kicked last gen. They're not making a profit of any of their games. They're not making a profit of any of their consoles. They're not even making a profit off of the PlayStation 4. They're losing money. Billions upon billions of yen. Millions upon millions of dollars. Look at this guy's face. He looks sad. IGN just literally threw this guy to the wolves. And I've been saying this for years, man. Years. And you guys have been telling me I've been wrong every single day. And every single day I prove to be right. Years you guys have been telling me I'm wrong. For years you've been telling me I'm wrong, and I've been right every single goddamn video. For years you've been telling me I'm wrong, and I've been 100% right. The death of Sony is near. You should have never turned your back on me, Sony. That is the last thing you should have done. Knack. Killzone. Another damn Killzone. Resistance. Mod Nation Racers. Little Big Planet. Infamous. The Last of Us. The Last of Us is cool. It's cool. I don't think it should be. There's no way in the world with the library of plethora of games and the third-party support and those amazing games that you guys had, Last of Us should not be our main course. Uncharted should not be the main course. And now Uncharted is gone. The people that made Naughty Dog is gone. They have jumped ship. Who's next? Insomniac is gone. They're making exclusives for the Xbox 360. I am telling you, the end is now. The end is now, my friends. There is nothing you can say. There is nothing Sony can do. Square Enix is gone. They pulled their money out of Square Enix. Square Enix's Kingdom Hearts is a multi-plat. I've been telling you that Kingdom Hearts was going to be a multi-plat. You people told me no. There is no way in the world Kingdom Hearts will be on an Xbox platform, and it has. And it is. Final Fantasy is gone. What else is gone? Tomb Raider is gone. I mean, there's so many more that's just gone. What else is gone, man? Resident Evil, gone. Yeah, but Zobie, it's all about the TVs. They're not selling the TVs. TVs aren't selling. The virtual reality headsets aren't selling. This and that isn't selling. The saliva. Damn. You should never turned your back on us, Sony, man. You turned your back on us, and this is now. And now you want to play catch up. And now you want to listen to the gamers. It's too late, man. You're 8 years too late. Going on 9 years too late. It's late. It's too late. Fire Iwata. Xbox sucks at 720p.